kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Takes a trip. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
Nice way to close out that round.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Gets the launch with vagabond in. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
General kick for a mix-up. Jumps up.
Okay. Okay.
What are they doing? Max SA gauges. They both brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner and add some damage and flair with the super.
Amazing awareness there. Oh, here we go. Should I ask? No?
Both fighters gotta roll up their sleeves and think of something. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's get patches out the gauge right there.
Amazing awareness there.
My pops told me, scared money don't make no money, and kids got plenty.
I've had enough.
Bitches are put, you're done.
That was such a stressful round.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with the jump in. Target combo in 2.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference!
The drive impact doesn't work.
That was ridiculous defense!
The Zen ride.
Things are about to explode! I can feel it!
Their drive gauges are the connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Are you for real? Overhead. Genius play to escape the throw.
It's over! I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Player 2 clinches the win. History to be made.
Come on. What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Player 1 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Knockdown.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Throws them. What's next?
That was crazy. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Holds out with the block. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
KO.
Ooh, great round, nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Shows the medium kick. Okay, they trade hits. Cuts in with the drive impact. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this.
Will this super art connect? Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Now can they finish the job? Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. The forward throw in the corner for the pressure. Medium kick hits. Runs it. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The throw connects.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
That was the highest I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy. Hardly a good one. Let's go.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Parries the attack. They're Life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Well-timed corner switch. Secures the jump in. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Drive reversals can get you out of tough jams, experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is
Hell,
nicely played around there.
bags around. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Runs in. Player one chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player two brushes the... Oh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Okay.
What'll happen here? They're... Oh my God, we got a stun.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
They must have a game plan here with a critical... No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. It's there.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Kimberly wins.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They say, this is going to be a match to remember.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Denied up top. Fights back out of the corner.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Grabs him. Ooh, goes for the super art. Ooh. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super and gets it.
All right, gets a round on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The corner makes it hard to escape. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Ooh, this is gonna be bad news.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Jin right hits. Good damage option there.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. Player one digs in deep to get that drive impact.
Amazing awareness there. Oh, let's go.
What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Look to the level one boost and beat for some push. That combo finishes it.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
That's a counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not much trust at all. Wait a minute, who's gonna take control of this round?
Drive gauge is almost out. Use them well. Yo, what's next? Throws them.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Go in, Second's gonna go for it with the super.
You can't be serious.
Plants the level one fusion beast with authority. Connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
They're in range. There's a burnout. Are you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one was the only one here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Decides to go with the target combo. Goes for the fireball. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Have the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
Okay, they trade hits. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Big roll reaching heavy.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Checks with the medium kick. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Anyone could win this now with a
KO!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
That right there was some Street Fighters. So good.
Connects with the medium kick. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute.
Player 2 chases him down.
Uh-oh.
Saw that counterattack coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Max SK gauge. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Player spins the meter on the super arc.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? This is gonna kill. Oh, here we go.
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Kimberly.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in is denied. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Sonic Boom. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Nice read. Denies them with the somersault kick. Runs in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sonic Blade to force a turn.
So good.
You're done.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Links it. Uses a target combo as a filler. Somehow manages to block the Houdini won't block. Oh, that puts the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense.
Blocks the low kick.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, you think you can go toe-to-toe with Kyle in a fight? Dude, you're Air Force, man.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Oh, you might want to pay attention.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Opponent burns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Crushes the shin.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
Did they really just steal that round? Both players are not gonna hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
Nice way to close out that round.
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is gonna approach this matchup.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They're backed up into
Super art. Whoa.
barely blocks the jump in. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Runs in. The no
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
jump. Solid anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Look to the level 1 Fusion beat for some good game. Oh, what a rush. The next touch drive impact misses.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Knocked him out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh boy, closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
The final, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Pass, look for the, ooh, burnout activation.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Player one can't let this perfect read with the anti-air.
Okay. What's the bump? They are done. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Hard fought on both sides here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Takes him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan? Smart stuff there.
Gets the jump in.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Life lead opens up. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. If they can't escape this, what goes for the super art? Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
For Shadow Ride. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Tries to catch him out with the arch step.
Okay.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in? That throw's not gonna reach. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Looking for a chance. Denies the jump-in.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Not a lot of drive between them. What'll they use it on? Blocks it. The cross-up attack. Super arts on deck for both fighters. The throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Jumps in. Hit variable. Good decision with that throw.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Here comes the juicy damage with that throw there.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Plenty of milk, full gauges. Let's see some styling. Warm fuel on the fire. Hook him up.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've